Hi viewers, welcome to Thursday Live Literacy Series. My name is Peace Okeshola. I'll be your host today. I'm a legal officer at Lawyers Alert. Today our topic is gender equity and unlocking opportunities for girls. As we all know what gender equity means, it means fairness and justice. It's synonymous to equality, which means that fair opportunities for girls and women and young women. So when we're talking about gender equity, we mean fairness and justice and fair opportunities for girls and women. October 11th was International Day for the Girl Child, and the theme for this year, International Day for the Girl Child, was Digital Generation, Our Generation. As we all know, the whole both economic, political, and the whole sphere is moving towards digital economy, digital security, and a digital world. So in this digital world, we are looking for how ladies, that's young girls, will have inclusion. We're talking about digital inclusion of young girls in the digital world. That's a major concern, and that's the major hinge of our topic today. As we all know, most times ladies and young girls will be clamoring for education for the girl child, and have been advocating against early marriage, against rape, and anything that has to do with violence against girls and women, whether sexual violence or other forms of violence against girls and women. If we believe that all these problems have an effect in their inclusion in the new digital economy, we notice that most times young girls from the age of 14 and 14, 15, 16, they are giving out in marriage, and they don't have opportunities to be educated. We also notice that if parents want to train their girl child on extracurriculum activities, that's extra school activities, we notice that they will rather go for informal forms of education like tailoring, like learning other forms of trading and all that. But we notice that when they are looking at their male children, the boys, they look more at things like computer schooling. They teach them things that has to do with technology. Even from a young age, when parents are buying toys for their children, you notice they buy for a boy, they buy toys that has to do with a vehicle, a digital or a computer game, something that looks more into the technology aspect, while the ladies or the young girls are bought with baby dolls and little pots and plates and all that. So it's giving it creates a situation where a girl grows up believing that her place in the society and her place in life has to do with sewing, has to do with making of hair, has to do with any other forms of informal jobs. Why a guy thinks, oh, he needs to develop a car, he needs to manufacture things. You notice that boys are more into technology aspect, they're into building, they're into engineering. Meanwhile, girls are more into more of a docile careers. You talk about them going to fashion and all that, makeup and all that. It's not as if we're saying those things are not bad, but we're saying the society is actually not giving the girls the opportunity to actually come out and be who they want to be. Most times the girls end up choosing the careers that are available for them. They actually don't pick the careers they actually want, but they pick the ones that they believe is suitable for their position as a girl in the society. There are a lot of things that prevent a girl from expressing herself, especially technologically in this our digital generation. Something like they even find it difficult to talk when a male presence is in the house. You find that a girl is more inclined to talk to her mother than to her father. She's more inclined to go to the kitchen than to sit and watch a football. She's more inclined to watch a television series that has to do with love than for her to watch sporting activities like soccer and football. It's just a way that it's just a way, it's just a society that has been created, and we were born into it that way. We find religiously, the religious sphere, girls are also given this docile environment. They are not given an opportunity, even also in the same, even in from home, from the school, from the religious perspective. You find out that there's already an orientation for young girls that this is what is meant for them in the society, and that is what they tend to go by. So what we are saying, we are advocating today for equal opportunity for girls, equal opportunity for girls to acquire educational skills, to acquire technological skills. We want girls to be given opportunity to access devices, digital devices. They should be given computers. They should be given opportunity to learn skills like computer engineering, to learn coding, to learn digital products, to go and explore the digital world, because that world now, that sphere is dominated mostly by the male counterpart. And it's not as though the girls are not willing to be part of that, but because of what the society has created, the opportunities the society have created for them. There are a lot of opportunities in the digital sphere for ladies. We talk about product management, we talk about project management, we also talk about coding, programming. You see young girls that have aspirations to be in the digital sphere. You see how they come with a lot of enthusiasm, a lot of zeal, and we believe that if they are encouraged, they will actually make great impact, and they will be given, and if given opportunity, we'll see that the girl actually has power, she has skills, and she will be able to compete favorably even with the male counterpart in employment, in formal employment in such digital space. The COVID-19 pandemic has further broadened the disparities between girls and boys in the digital world, because COVID-19 pushed the world more and the generation more into a digital world, a digital economy. So girls are finding it difficult to adapt themselves to the new trend, the new technology trend. And that's because they have not grown and developed themselves in the skills that is required to adapt to this new world and to this new technological trend. So we believe that when girls are given an opportunity to learn new skills, new digital skills, they'll be able to compete favorably, as I've earlier said. We also believe that all instruments of social change, that's including the government, the CSOs, the parents, the peer groups, the teachers, the schools, everybody have to put all their hands on deck to ensure that a girl child is properly educated to also create an opportunity for her in this digital world to be able to compete with the male counterpart, and to also be able to survive and adapt to the current trends and the current situation in the global economy. A girl child has to develop herself, build her confidence, develop her skill, and has to be encouraged to develop the skill. A girl child is an instrument of change. A girl child is a leader. Thank you very much for joining us this week. We believe that you encourage every girl around you. You will give her an opportunity to explore the digital space. Thank you very much. See you again next time. Bye.